Give and go, Edwards and McDaniels. Nice defense from Holmgren. Edwards spins, falls down. Dort had it. And SGA comes the other way. Goes right at McDaniels, gets inside, double team, finds Hartenstein. Randall playing against some of the best team basketball. The previous series averaged 25 points, 7.5 assists. Beautiful spin move and a little English. SGA with a sweet play.
While it didn't work out there, Mike, you're starting to see the Minnesota size. When Hartenstein is away from the rim, those bigs from Minnesota can eat.
Lethal from mid-range.
Boy, this guy, he's drawn 4 fouls by himself, and he is starting to cook offensively.
DiVincenzo thought he got hit there.
Edwards is not getting fouled. Julius Randle's not getting fouled. That's the argument that the officials are going to hear at the end of the quarter.
Well, they've been hearing it here at the end of the quarter, that's for sure. Isaiah Joe rattles that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace left open. Knocks down a three. Gilgeous-Alexander racing up the floor. Fires inside Williams. Couple of fakes and banks it home.
And it's only a 4-point game coming out at half.
Williams, that's a wide open look. Haven't had a lot of those. Knocks that down.
Oh, they have. And they're aggressive with the three-point. They made a lot of three-pointers, but there is still a lot of meat on that bone.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA trying to find his spot. Instead finds Holmgren. Easy bucket for Chet Holmgren.
But that's what I'm talking about, DP.
Daniels making it difficult for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets inside, pulls back, he stumbled a bit. Counted and one. The two cousins battling right there. SGA wins out. Timeout Minnesota. Thunder up 2. Edwards guarding SGA. Williams screen. Gilgeous-Alexander left-handed. Does not go down. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in. His cousin gets the rebound.
Well, that bench continues to struggle with their shooting.
Kenrich Williams three. Got it! Third three-pointer, and the Thunder with their largest lead of the game.
It's a little bigger.
Now, Norley's a good three-point shooter. 39% regular season as SGA knocks it down. Second three for DiVincenzo. Now, shot's good and one. Tuck the hit, banked it home, and a chance for a three-point play. Hugo stretches where they play a lot, other stretches they don't, but they're always ready. Feet inside, Holmgren with a force. Randall drives on Dort. Backs in, tries to split the defense and lost the ball. Foul, bucket, count it, and one. Just past the midway point here in the fourth. SGA the drive and the finish. 28 points. A 10-point lead with 5 to go. Plenty of time for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper.
And that's why you have to pressure him.
Drives inside, pulls up. Back up top to Caruso. Caruso, three-pointer. Bang! You know, Richard, that thought about changing baskets to start. When you're used to, on your home court, starting in the same one as Hartenstein throws it in, that makes no difference, though, right? Hartenstein finding SGA. McDaniels right with him. Steps back, baseline. He has been the mid-range maestro.
Those are the shots Richard touched on the open. Rich, they got to make those.
Dort lines up, wide open three. Nails that one. That's their first three-pointer. Williams, nice fake on Gobert, kicks it out. Wallace, Gobert alters that shot. SGA on the drive, back shot's good. His second field goal. Gilgeous-Alexander falling away, off the glass, banks it home. 9 straight points to lead up to 8. They go for Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Into the top 10 of the NBA in steals per game. Jalen Williams back out. Caruso sets, fires, connects. Minnesota in game 1 did not have one fast break point. As Caruso throws that up and in.
Is that catch too easy in the middle of the paint?
Got the advantage, weight and height on Wiggins, backing in. Bad pass stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Throughout the game, well, it looks like there's zero impact tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, the floater, gets one to go. That's another one. That's his second. Gilgeous-Alexander again with McDaniels. Falling away, got it.
Nice calm shot by Jaden McDaniels.
Pilot drive, SGA pulls up, jump shot is good. 14 for the MVP. With about a 5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with three-pointer, knocks it down with McDaniels right there. Wolves will need both of them to be productive. Gilgeous-Alexander jump shot once again. He's got 21.
That's the key to this formula. Get those guys on the block. That makes it so much harder to guard.
Jalen Williams on a three. 3 quick fouls and hardly played in that first half. Gilgeous-Alexander sneaks inside and flips it up and in. He's got 23. DiVincenzo floats it into Randall. Stolen by Lou Dort. Alexander Walker with the foul. Counted and one. Seven on the 24. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. Jumper's good. 28 points. And now this is the largest lead of the night. It's one of those second half thunderbolts right now. Alexander Walker finds Gobert. Knocked away by SGA. Here comes Wallace. Alley-oop to Holmgren. That is a lethal combination for anybody who plays them. Wallace launches a three. It's good!
He makes one hard drive with one man in front of him.
He's got 19. Gilgeous-Alexander, elbow jumper, got it. The Cousins again going at it. Double team. Jalen Williams fakes a pass, now drives, goes inside, and lays it up and in. Power move from Jalen Williams. Again, the lead was 24 at the end of the third, 22 earlier here in the fourth. Jalen Williams up top. Right back to Jalen Williams, puts up a three. Bang! Jalen Williams with a big three-pointer. SGA inside, adjusts and lays it in. Unstoppable. They're 3-2 on the road. Hartenstein, that floater. And back-to-back buckets from the big men. Holmgren left wide open and connects on a three. SGA, nice move and the finish. Holmgren, Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, goes right at Randall.
It's just 24% coming in.
And he's got 12 of their 18 points. Gilgeous-Alexander lines that one up. Shot well off. DiVincenzo just checked in, gets the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander the rebound. He's become the villain for tonight. Misses that jumper. Crowd the lights. Edwards.
Indication as OKC did to them in the first two games.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. Jump shot short.
He's so dynamic and skilled, giving you a little glimpse of it.
Wiggins, open three, rattles that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander tries a three-pointer. He's now 1 for 6 from the field. OKC just trying right now with his 28-point deficit to cut into it before halftime. SGA steps back and knocks down the three, just his second field goal. The bench with 27 points. Gilgeous-Alexander comes right back. He's starting to get a little bit of a rhythm. But he hasn't needed to score. OKC is down by 32 points. Gilgeous-Alexander. About a 5.5-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Jalen Williams connects on a three. Now drives, gets into the lane. Running shot is no good. Fight for the rebound, still loose. Gilgeous-Alexander going to toss it from 3 quarters. And that will end the first half. And did it with force. As Gilgeous-Alexander steps back, high arcing three, and got it to go.
And in this series, the third quarters have been unkind to Minnesota.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren fouled. Shot's good. And one. Chance for a three-point play. Looked like a pretty good set play out of the timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards again.
Enough sample size, in my opinion. And look, at some point in time, the coach is trying to win the game. It's not about you.
Williams, good drive to the bucket.
When it's Caruso, when it's Dort, I don't like him handling up there. It's just too much pressure.
Double clutch from SGA. Dort trying to fight over a screen. Gobert gets it, drives down the lane. Shot blocked. Holmgren got a piece of it. And SGA comes the other way. Drives, kicks it out right side. Jalen Williams nails the first shot. He's got 5 points already. Holmgren picks up his first foul. Jalen Williams, a lot of room, and nails another three. McDaniels, 8 of the 13 points. The spin move. Back out Dort. A contested three. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander already 3 assists. Jump shot bounces around. The soft touch. Those are his first points to start this one. Both teams so good defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander using the left hand.
Come on, how good is that? He is attacking.
Guarding SGA. Sneaks inside, layup, bank shot good with 3 Minnesota players around him. OKC's opponent had less turnovers than they did. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper's good.
His handle tight enough, and how about the pass?
SGA, Williams fakes, pulls up, elbow jumper, that's good. Both teams shooting lights out to start. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back, calmly nails a three. He's 5 of 6 from the field. He's got 11 points, 4 assists. Being harassed by Dort. DiVincenzo off the bounce. Shannon. Guarded by SGA, poked away. There was some contact there. Rudy Gobert misses a pair of free throws. 6-point lead for OKC.
Back to the zone with Rudy to Richard's point at the high point of it.
Cason Wallace, an open three. Got it.
By Alexander Walker.
Holmgren tries to answer and does. Both teams shooting the three ball extremely well. Randall guarding SGA. Has some room. Three-pointer. It's good.
Hey, this is a big 2 minutes to finish the half. This is a huge 2 minutes for both teams.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the rim. Just a slight hesitation, the burst of speed. He's got 21 points in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander comes right back off the glass.
40 minutes a night, every single night. That is a different rhythm when you got to be more efficient with just 25 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander over Edwards, gets it to go. Edwards was right on top of him. Alexander Walker guarding Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, gets inside, kicks it out corner. Caruso, three-pointer, got it. As the shot clock was expiring.
He has been absolutely brilliant all night.
6 of 8 from the field, 16 points in 16 minutes. SGA from mid-range again. He's got 27. They do have a foul to give. 5 seconds. Gilgeous-Alexander, hesitation, pulls up. Bank shot is good. Reed picks up SGA, who tells Dort to go through. Pull up, jump shot, got it.
And hard to guard. There's not stopping that because he's just trying to get to his spot.
He's back over 30 again. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren, good look for three. It's good. Jed Holmgren from downtown. SGA spins. Gobert looking to help. Taking his time, falling away. It's up. It's good. SGA playing like an MVP. SGA against Gobert. Shot clock at 7. Drives, pulls back, drives again. Stops. Falls down, gets it to Williams. Three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Williams with a big bucket. 8 on a 24. Williams puts it in. Jalen Williams answers once again. All right, Lisa, I want to know where they went to dinner, because you know they went to a good spot. SGA gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Holmgren nails a three. Holmgren had an excellent game for Randall gets a good look in the corner. Hartenstein boxing out, tips it to SGA. Ahead to Holmgren, one stride and a stop. McDaniels guarding Gilgeous-Alexander. Another throw up. This time Hartenstein able to get it going. Williams uses the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander drives on McDaniels, spins inside, uses the left hand. Those are good shots, Richard. He has to keep taking them.
Well, those are the ones, Mike, that have been open all series. The priority. Oh!
Randall off the bounce. Caruso knocks it away. Comes up with a steal. Throws it back, and Gilgeous-Alexander, the unselfish play. SGA layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander got it. They're 3 for 16 from the field. In some ways, with that shooting, as Gilgeous-Alexander nails the three. It's a first quarter tidal wave here for OKC. A 15-point lead. 5 seconds. SGA double team, kicks it out in the corner. Wallace a three. Puts it in at the buzzer. A fitting end to a dominant first period.
But once he got hurt, that opened up for Jalen Williams. That helped gave him more space, and another steal.
Wallace gets inside, lays it up, and in. Minnesota has no answers.
I'll tell you what he's not going to do. He's not going to be criticized for his field goal attempts tonight. He has decided, I am getting downhill and getting to my own.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill and gets his own.
An important 4 minutes, right? Minnesota going to try to get some of their own back, get this a little bit closer.
And pretty much the entire building on its feet as we wind down the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander left-handed, lays it up and in. Lots of contact there. Edwards falls down, looks, Ben Taylor as he goes up the floor. SGA spins and an easy bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein. That lefty loft floats it up and in. That's how the flow's going. SGA pulls up. The mid-range maestro does it again. Edwards, nice fake. Pass deflected and stolen. SGA down a lane, throws it down. More defense to offense.
And his teammates an earful on the bench. I wonder if it's like, hey, let's make sure we're putting this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander floats it up and in. By the way, Caruso.
As prolific a year as he's had, that three has abandoned him for much of this series.
1 of 7 tonight. DB is short. 3-pointer's good. He got hit as well. Holmgren, extra pass. Jalen Williams, corner 3. Caruso hustling to get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander nails his 3-pointer. 31 points for SGA. SGA inside, counted out, a foul.
SGA has done the same thing for OKC.
Well, another MVP from Canada, like SGA, as Holmgren hits it. Steve Nash